Hey guys, I've got a quick update for you based on the latest owner revision requests you sent me, and I've made a few other changes as well. So let's go ahead and zoom in on this sheet here. And let's see. So, what we're seeing here at the ground floor is the addition of a powder room and the closing off of what was the corner library area. And if we zoom in on this area, for now, I've got the sink area right here, and we've got the toilet area here that just scoots in under the landing, but this is just the tank area, right? So there'd be a change in the ceiling height here, where we're coming up the stairs and we've got the square landing here. There'll be a change in ceiling height here, but the toilet can easily fit there. And then anyone who's using the bathroom is really going to be standing under here, which is full height. So this is a common trick trying to fit the toilet under the stairs. And then we've got this now pseudo mudroom. And I use the term pseudo because we're not really getting that much storage capacity out of this. It is a space between the garage and the interior of the home. And I wonder with trying to get into the garage or trying to get into the powder room if we really shouldn't just consider this area to be a cased opening rather than another door that has to be opened. Although certainly if we wanted to do a pocket door, that'd be easy to accommodate here. But for now, I'm showing this as a cased opening and a double wide wall so it doesn't feel paper thin walking through just a 2x4 wall, like walking past something that's, or through something that's a little thicker. And then I wonder what kind of mudroom storage we'll be able to get here underneath the upper flight of the stairs. Certainly, we can get a bench to sit on and shoe storage, but this could also be another countertop area with a sink in here. It could be a wet bar. Our kitchen's right here. We've got the new walk-in pantry, step-in pantry. But I think maybe this could be a wet bar or just a bench with lockers. But we are semi-limited in height. We get to full height right here, right? This is where we get to the top of the stairs. But as we come down, the ceiling here slopes down as we come down to the mid-landing level. So room for storage, but again, I feel like this is more of a vestibule. So I'm suggesting not having the door and just treating this as a vestibule area between the garage and this new powder room with hopefully a bit of glass in this pocket door so that when someone is in here, they're not completely cut off from any natural light that might make its way through this large sliding glass door, through the family room, and through this vestibule. It wouldn't be much, but I just personally hate the idea of stepping into a room and closing a door and feeling like you're completely closed off from natural light. And then let's see, so some other changes here to the kitchen and pantry area. This is a nice little step-in pantry, and I'm showing double pocket doors that could slide open to really create a very open area here to easily access these corners. So U-shaped upper cabinets, U-shaped lower cabinets. This could be a real powerhouse of a pantry. We can definitely put some power in here too, so you can put a lot of appliances. And then the side-by-side or the about 6 feet wide of refrigerator area fits really nicely right here. And then the 48-inch wide range with flanking open shelves fits really nicely right here too. And then a microwave drawer here at the island. This is a really fantastic looking kitchen. I hope you're happy with the pantry here. The pantry could get deeper still. We could grow the pantry this way, but we're not really gaining maybe all that much. And I've opted to keep this opening at 3'4" to match this opening here of 3'4". And so I feel like this could be very, very nice looking with a piece of art right here on the side of the pantry. This could be very nice for the dining room. And what I've gone ahead and done is I've taken this, the curved element, the curved scalloped recessed entry feature that we have, and I've widened it to accommodate the window side light that will also curve around the entry door. But I've said, I really love this feature. Why not take it and do something quite similar here in the dining room to tie these two entries, these two openings, one into the kitchen area, one into the foyer, to tie these together and create another curved element here. I'm really excited to explore this in 3D. I think I can make it really, really fantastic. And it just makes these two entries tie nicely around this art wall here. And then with the leftover space that we have here, this could either just be a nice simple art wall, or perhaps we carve in and do a nice little display niche right here. So I'm showing that for now, but maybe we simplify it and just keep this as a wall. But I'm really excited to see this in 3D. And this entry feature, I've opted to curve these front entry steps rather than the rectangular ones that Tom Conroy is currently showing. But we'll see what you think about that and make sure that Tom concurs with that looking good before we finalize that change. Okay, so let's go upstairs and talk about the few changes here. The master bathroom is fantastic. I'm really happy with the requested changes you asked for, with the 4-foot wide vanities flanking the tub with that window here at the side, and then the curbless shower here in the center, and the water closet here at the end with its window seems just fine to me. Only the one walk-in closet here also seems fine to me. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I think this is going to be a much grander bathroom experience. And then just a few other changes here to this bedroom layout, again, to now accommodate the side-by-side washer and dryer again. But I've opted to go with 2-foot 6-inch wide doors for the second floor bedroom and bathroom doors. And that, say it didn't grow this as a full 6 inches because, it's only here where the door clearances were really the choke point. So narrowing this door bought us a couple more inches for this bedroom. So we're just kissing the 100 square foot limit. If I stop counting at this closet line, if I include this area, it's well over 100 square feet. But the clear dimensions here of 9.7 by 10.2 don't quite get us to 100. We're at 98. But I don't see a way to make that change happen without, of course, a couple of suggestions that I made before, which is going with the stacked washer and dryer, allowing bathroom 2 to shift up the page. Or again, if you want to go side by side, we could just go with one sink in the shared bathroom and allow the bathroom to slide up the page around the washer, still having room for a single sink. That would be what I would suggest if we wanted to increase this bedroom size. Because otherwise, all the other walls are well, I know the structural engineer said we're not stacking everywhere, but some walls indeed are stacking, and this is one of them. This wall here is stacked directly above this wall line here. And you can see also we're stacking walls along the second floor line in quite a few logical places. So there'd be a nice post right here, and a post here, and a post here, and a post here, here, plenty of places where we're stacking. So it's just not fully stacked everywhere. This is a hard corner to support, but again, structurally, that's not a problem. Okay, ranting and raving a little bit there about structural stuff. I really am happy with these changes. I hope you are too. If you have any other feedback or want any other changes, I can fold those in now before we get going with the 3D modeling again. Otherwise, I look forward to 3D modeling and especially checking out the changes here and at the front. Thank you guys.